Podcast. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer, and I've got with me Dan, I got with me Ian. We're going to do a triple blind, brand blind, gin tasting, user request.
London Dry Gin.
Ooh. See, he said something.
It's going to be fantastic.
I said something,
See?
The big thing I want to know is, do we do a blind with gin?
Or do we break it into categories? Because they're so distinct. London Dry, American,
and then there's the florals.
And then you have like Brockman's, which probably counts as the floral.
That would probably
it's
go on
very
the floral.
distinctive,
so
we pick that out.
We decided, well, the audience decided we should do London Dries. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they're popular. Everybody knows London Dry. Not everybody's in America, even though you can get American style anywhere. But
And they have a very distinctive, defined flavor.
Right.
Juniper-forward, other herbal notes. So it's the other herbals and the distillation that's going to come out.
And the flagships brands could be in here, like the Bombays, the Tangerays, the guy with the weapon.
Beefeater.
Yeah.
Beefeater. He doesn't have a weapon.
And then you can do
Pike
three
Man.
more shows.
Pike Man. Yeah, that's true.
And then you get 3 more shows.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Already in the pipeline.
So right now, you need to tell me what, because I forgot to ask before, but what should we do as the next blind tasting? And I should probably go back to all the questions I've asked that before.
We should also
Yeah.
mention that Paul Camacho is our producer.
That's
Yes.
right. Paul Camacho is the producer for this episode right down here. Let's drink number...
One.
They're in a weird order this time. The one is over here now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's facing this
They're
way.
numbered, so it's
Very bracing.
I just got to remember that one is on this side when I do my thing. There's, right now under here, there's a list of what the brands are that we can't see.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know what they are yet. See how that works? It's freaking random. So random.
Freaking.
So from
It's a good one.
from a gin experience level, I would say that Ian is probably the one who appreciates gin the most, right?
I like gin.
Right.
I'm a fan of gin.
I've begun to appreciate gin more than I have in the past. So I started with tequila. I like bourbon. I'm kind of more in maybe gin now. Mezcal is also fun. And you're kind of like, gin's good in a cocktail, but straight up, I'm not such a
Yeah,
huge
straight up,
fan.
I'm not a huge fan.
So I wanted you here
That I haven't
because you were
tasted
here,
before.
and
It
because,
helps.
and because it's nice to, because we have people here who don't like gin. They're watching right now. They're
That's
like,
kind
"I
of
don't
like a fruity London. It's
There's a little bit of fruitiness to it, I think.
like
Yeah.
it's a sweeter.
Yeah, it seems it's potent, but it's sweet too.
Yeah.
know." It's Bombay.
I don't know my Bombay very well, to be honest.
You think so?
See, this is what I get.
See, I don't drink that much gin, so
I'm gonna
I drink
teach
a
you a
more
lesson.
cocktail. Okay.
When you play with conviction,
Whatever Derrick says is
then
wrong.
if I'm right, I look like a genius.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm completely wrong, people go, it's just Derrick.
This is Derrick.
But you gotta do, that's Bombay. Now my ideas of that might change because that tastes to me like a classic London Dry. Everything you'd want in a London Dry gin. Except for what Ian wants. What do you want, Jim? What do you want there?
It's a
no.
London Dry, but I don't know if I'd consider it a classic London
This
Dry.
has like a...
Yeah.
Did you try this?
No, I
Just
didn't
smell
try
it. It smells like Sprite.
A little bit.
Like a little zingy, lemony...
This one almost has like the fruitiness is almost like a saccharine.
Fruity? Yeah, the chemical thing.
Yeah, chemical sweetener.
I get a fruity with that. This
Not
is
this?
more of like a normal London
That
Dry.
is juniper
Right.
berry.
That's
Yes.
a little bit more straightforward.
Tastes-
And
yeah.
like a blackberry or something.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
tart
Yeah,
berry. Not like a sweet blueberry or something like that.
No.
that's a little bit more.
I've never really done this before, so I'm
Baseline.
curious. Because now gin tastes a little different to me right now.
Yeah.
Because normally you don't do this. You just taste it and you go, this is gin. Yay.
Yeah, normally gin's like in a drink.
Yeah. This
Or
seems like it would
it's-
go really good with the tonic. It has like that, I don't know, it has like a
See, I'm not
zingy
a tonic
citrus.
fan.
I know you don't like the tonic.
I don't like the tonic, but
Yeah, that's why you have a
My
woman.
dad does.
yes, yeah, he does.
Old man like tonic.
Yeah, old man likes tonic.
This is interesting. I don't know what
This
the
is,
dominant flavor is. Neither of
more-
these are
this-
super junipery.
It's a little more biting on the mouth.
This could be Tanqueray or
Is this the one you thought was chemically? Or that
This one had like a little.
This one to me
saccharine.
has like a little bit of a lemon cleaner. Lemon
this.
fresh.
I've never. I don't think I've tasted before.
She's laughing.
Who's laughing?
We're wrong.
Oh, because they know the answers, right?
Yeah.
And, oh, you little women.
It's not. This isn't Bombay.
No, I just put it in
Why?
Spanish
Because you looked at her face when I said it?
No, because I'm doing it with conviction. That's not Bombay. And when I'm right, you're gonna be like, damn.
So you're playing the odds.
Yes.
'Cause he's 1 in 7 that is Bombay.
Okay.
and you're 6 in 7 that's not.
exactly.
All right.
You gotta play the right odds.
I don't know if that's Bombay, to be honest with you, but this does taste like Tanqueray.
Yeah.
This
That's
has
a little
all the
crazy.
qualities of
Let
like
me- hold on.
juniper. You ever have juniper
I
before?
It's a little bit
I-
more harsh.
Yes.
Lots of juniper flavor, lots of juniper aftertaste,
Yeah.
lots of, but
Because I'm not a big
oh,
Tanqueray
bird,
fan.
the
Yeah.
bird just keeps growing.
Yeah. I
So
got that right now too.
yeah, it's like really later, like down in the throat, like fire.
thinking number 2 is a more traditional. It's not a lot of frills. This has like
This
some
is giving me
sweetness
heartburn.
to it, and this is a little bit more harsh. But I'm not gonna pick a brand. I'm just gonna.
You don't have to pick a brand. That's just what I do to see if I'm gonna be right.
Yeah.
And when I'm not right, I'm like, I don't know.
I'd say number 2. For me.
I like the 2.
213 is my order.
So
That's
far.
preference of London Dry or just taste in general?
No, what would you
What
would you
wanna
rather
drink?
have? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like
I'm-
you need to choose what
Because
you
I'm sure
think.
London Dry has its own category of tasting notes that you're supposed to achieve, but
We don't care.
But there's also other like things that differentiate brands between each other,
Right.
from
That's
each
weird.
other.
I don't know what that's definitely that has like a.
Is it the fruit?
It's a fruit.
What type of fruit? It's got a.
We can read up on it once we find out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I still think 2 only because it fits what I kind of expect out of a London Dry.
Yeah.
It's at the same
Yeah.
time.
It's gonna be versatile.
It's
It's, gonna go in
not
your gin tonic. It's gonna go in your
juniper.
cocktails. Yeah.
Yeah. This one fits. I know this will go good in the south side. Something has to rip through. This could call for an American, like south side, so the Chicago south side. Anything that has the American gin with a little bit of the zestiness. It feels like it has a little lemon zest. It does have a little bit of a cleaner flavor to it, like a lemon pledge, a little bit.
Yeah.
But not this is like. Why?
Because we're probably picking the base one. It's probably Tanqueray that we like.
Really? That would
See,
be
no,
awesome.
this I think is more of a Tanqueray.
All right, so let's get a reveal. What's
okay, wait a minute.
Number
Three's
two.
out.
Number 2. I like number 2. He likes number 2.
Number 2.
You can pick one. You just don't win.
It's probably a 2-1.
Okay.
Okay.
So number 1.
Is the Cardinal Spirits right
Okay.
there. Right behind
Okay, so that's why I said I've never drank it before.
And number 2,
Is Bulldog,
Bulldog. Okay.
and 3 is Beefeater.
Beefeater. Okay.
Oh, see, I told you it wasn't Tanqueray. And I told you that wasn't Bombay.
but-
You said.
I'm like 100%.
I kind of think of
I think you
Beefeater
even
and
said you thought 3 tastes like Beefeater or something.
No. I mean, Beefeater and Tanqueray to me are like synonymous.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
to me they're both in the same market, the same quality.
these-
Yeah.
And that's like Tanqueray 10 and Beefeater, what is it,
24?
24?
Yeah.
Are very similar too.
So they just put a number after it and all of a sudden they're better?
Extra bikini.
yeah,
Higher
they're
quality.
The Bulldog is the, which is funny because we were just talking about this today because when we were at the bar, the bartender is now working for the Campari company, which
Is that a Campari?
is a Campari.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brand.
it's a Campari brand.
Yeah, so there's a Campari brand.
Okay.
London Dry Distill, 100% grain, neutral spirit, blah, 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 40% alcohol. So they're all, this one felt very much more potent, but it's still, it's 47%. So that would
This is
explain
42.
why. That one didn't feel any more.
And we only
But what
bought
does this
Beefeater
have
for that
for-
drink we made.
We've only had it, this is
I
the,
like
Juniper
it, though.
berries.
this is
In
the
that
product
drink.
we've had the least amount of
Yeah,
time.
grape. So it's got white
Grapes.
grape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grape?
White grape.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there are some that come with grape, like the
I think we made
floraison
it
is a
too,
grape
we needed a
flower
little
that
bit.
they
And
use for the
actually,
flavor.
that's what it's
Ah,
called.
Yeah.
Ironically, this is the one we consume the most. They do sell this at the liquor store, which is good because if it's going to get to this level, it's something I would suggest. The other thing I want to do over the next couple of weeks we have to think of is kind of our suggestions for what people should buy for 2016 because we're getting to the end of the year.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I need people want to know, and I've never done this
I'm just
before.
gonna have to drink a lot more to figure it out.
But I
Because we haven't been drinking all
I
day.
want everybody to come up with a cocktail that's there, like what represents 2016. Like what is the cocktail list that if we had to say, okay, out of everything we experienced this year, this is what you need to go and do. There you go. Question of the day: how much juniper do you like in your gin? Because there's a varying degree. I thought this had more juniper than it really does. Just out of the box, London Dry, I'm like, oh, it's juniper. So I usually put that in the category with these Beefeaters. But now I'm
But not
thinking
so
that
much,
maybe
yeah.
not right where it needs to go.
It's a little more tame.
And this is cool because
Well, I think Tanqueray and Beefeater kind of have their own taste.
they call
The
it.
tree just is jammed in your mouth, and you're like, oh, that's awesome.
Look at this. Patrick says his is 40 ABV and ours is 47. I don't know why. Question of the day: How is your
You read it wrong.
ABVs for your Beefeater? No, I read it off the card. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. That's your first thing to do. Second thing you want to do is you want to help us out and go to patreon.com/CMC and donate to the show so Daddy can pay his health insurance bills next month. Woo-hoo! That'd be awesome. That's it, my friends. What do we do? Oh, we're teaching you how to drink.
AwesomeDrinks.com.
Oh, hey. Did you guys know there's a little bell next to the subscribe button on all our videos and on our channel main page? If you click that bell, you can actually receive notifications every time a new episode goes live daily. But for now, just click on one of these two guys right here and watch those videos. It's a good time.